Everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to go over the pick two strategy more clearly. Now, before I begin and I go over this pick two strategy, you may wonder, pick two is not available in most states. I think they're only available in like Florida, Georgia, I think has it. So if you're not in Florida or Georgia, you can go use the BetAny Sports site. You can play using it. You can be anywhere. You can play online with that if you're not in those states. But why would someone want to play pick two? Because it's easy to win, and you can, if you're using BetAny Sports or any online thing that's similar, you can easily scale up your wagers. So you can start small, and you can keep increasing your wagers. So I don't have it with me, but I wrote down kind of like how much it would cost per game. If you started real small, I think it's $5. Cheapest you can play with this method that I'm going to teach is about $5. If you win that hand, you'll make about $10 if you follow exactly this formula. You'll pay you'll wager about $5 and you'll win about $10. So you'll earn back your money that you played plus about $5 in gains. I'll go over the statistics when I have that with me. But right now I just want to kind of briefly go over the formula on video because I talked about it briefly in the last one. I'm going to go over, there's a couple sample numbers here. You can see, I don't know if you pick that up. There, those numbers. So we're going to go with number 73. Now, with this particular strategy, we're not going to be playing the you're going to be basically eliminating three numbers from the combinations, which narrows it down. It narrows it down a lot. You're not going to be playing the previous numbers. So if the previous number is 1 and 7, you're not going to be playing 1 to 7, and you're not going to be playing the number that is missing from the grid. So that's basically the three numbers that you're not going to play. You're going to play every other number, and you're going to wheel them out. So that's kind of what I want to go over. I'm going to go over this as a sample. We're going to use the numbers. Well, the last one here I wrote down 1 and 7. It's not going to win. 1 and 7 because 7-3 comes out the next day. So that wouldn't have been a winner. See on the bottom there. That wouldn't have won. So we're gonna shoot for the 7-3. I'll probably only do this once. So we're gonna do 7-3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a tic-tac-toe grid just like my regular, and I'm gonna put 3 in the upper left corner, and I put 7 in the bottom right corner. And this is kind of the way my method of doing it for every formula. You see it like there, like that. So with everything else, we're going to count and go all the way around. So it's 6, 5, 4, 3's already there, 2, 1, 0, and 9. So there's your formula. Take a snapshot if you want. So we're to remove 3 numbers, we're not going to be playing the number that is in the grid, which is, which number's not on the grid, is 8. So we're not going to play 8, and we're not going to play, see, 8, and we're not going to play the previous numbers from the previous draw, which is 3 and 7. So basically, if you go online, you could look it up. Pick 2 combinations. You're basically going to remove 8. You're going to be removing the 2 numbers from the previous draw, and you're going to be removing the number that's not in the grid. And you can wheel it out on your own, or you can just go online and find the numbers. But anyway, that's, if we check the numbers, let's just check. So the next draw came out was a 5-6. And we look right here, it's a winner. So you see 5 and 6. so it wins. So in this scenario, if I played $5 per ticket, I would have made $10. So it made $5, would have made $10. So you can kind of slowly scale up. But what I do is I make sure I have enough in my balance to cover at least 5 losses. So that's what I'm going on. And like I said at the beginning of the video, the reason I do this one because it's a lottery that not a lot of people play. It's easy to win, and you can easily scale up. So anyway, I may be talking about this more. I'll give you more examples in the future, but that's basically it. I wanted to give you guys the formula at least, so if anybody wanted to try it, they can. I am going to be talking about it more. But anyway, that's the formula, and I'm going to be letting you guys know how well it works. Pay attention to my community tab. I will be posting if I've been winning or not, so if it works well or not, but I think it does. But anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.